Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, coming to you live today for Fun Fold Friday. And today I have a fun fold which is to create a folded paper frame. So we're going to take a piece of Designer Series paper and create a frame with it. Kind of a different technique, and I really like how it turned out. I paired it with the Gnome for the Holidays stamp set, and I think it turned out super cute. Let's switch the camera so you can see what I am talking about. Alright, so this is the stamp set that I used. It's called Gnome for the Holidays. You're going to want to get your hands on this one ASAP. I'm not even sure if it's sold out already. It may be sold out. I'm not sure. You can go to my blog, www.TheStampCamp.com, and check that out. If you click on Show More at the bottom of the video, you will find the link to my store for the Gnome for the Holidays. You're going to want to get this. It's so stinking cute. Here is my card. Look at that little gnome house inside there of our folded frame here, created using the Heartwarming Hugs Designer Series paper, and then we have our little gnome girl here on the side. So you're going to be surprised how super easy this is. This is the first time I gave this a try. I've done them at a shoebox swap, but I've never cut the paper and did all the scoring and things myself. So I just thought it was so fun. Another thing I thought you could do if you didn't want to put a stamp set in, or a stamped image in the center, this would be a cute frame for a little photograph. So if just a tiny little photograph. I have a little teeny polarized camera. I forget what it's called, but it will shoot out little pictures, and they're about that size. So I thought that would be really cute. You can decorate your Christmas card with a photo either of your kids, your grandkids, but I thought that would be so cute in that little frame. But so is our little gnome girl here. So let's get started. You are going to need a piece of Designer Series paper, and I used the Heartwarming Hugs. And I chose a print that it didn't matter what size was showing. There was no, it can go in any direction. There's no right or wrong direction. So I thought that worked really well for this technique. You're going to cut your Designer Series paper 4 1/4 by 4 1/4. Then you're going to bring in your scoreboard. You're going to line up the point at 3 inch. So make sure that it is at 3 inch. I go right to the top here and line that up at 3 inch, and that this point is at 3 inch. Then you're going to come in and you're going to score at 1 inch and then at 1 1/2 inch. And then I go over here and I score at 4 1/2 and then at 5. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to put that point back in at the 3 inch. Make sure that it is straight. You want it centered in your point, and you're going to do that again. You're going to score at 1 inch and then at 1 1/2, and then over here at 4 1/2 and then at 5. And that's all your scoring that you're going to need to do. I know it looks like it's cut, but it wasn't. And then just decide which part, which front, which Designer Series paper you want towards the front. And then go ahead and fold on all your score lines. Now they should meet up really nicely. Looks like a little envelope. Perfect. I think I just figured out how to make a little envelope. So I'm going to fold those in, give them a crease, and then you're going to fold on that other score line. You're going to go fold back. Now I did this differently on my sample. We'll do it this way and see which way we like better. So now you have your gorgeous paper folded frame. So the size that you need for the inside is 2 7/8 by 2 7/8, and I've already went ahead and stamped that little gnome house and colored it in with the blends. Now you can use whatever color blends you like. I use Real Red, the Daffodil Delight. So I'm just going to place that in. That looks perfect the way it's in there. And then we're going to just take some dimensionals. And I put 2 around each flap inside. Like so. And then I'm going to just give this a little bit of adhesive. Place that in there. That should be perfect. It covers just the top of my house just like I wanted it to. Surprise, surprise. Take off all your little dimensionals. Fold those in. You're probably saying, oh my gosh, it's that easy. It's that easy. Super easy. So now I'm going to put dimensional that way. On every one of these little points. Happy Friday! Isn't that cute? So stinking cute. And how easy was that? Okay, so my card base, I went with the colors from my designer series paper. So my card base is Real Red. So that was 4 1/4 by 11 folded in half. I have a 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside. I have a leftover strip from my designer series paper, and we're going to just put that on the inside to decorate the inside. Just like that. So I have a piece of the Mossy Meadow and then in the little white, and we're just going to have a very little edge of that white showing all the way around. Just like that. And we're going to attach this to the front of our card. Just like that. We're going to place our little gnome house at the top. So try to get this straight. Oh, okay. Does that look straight? Sometimes if I look on camera, I can see if it looks straight. That looks straight. I went ahead and stamped our little girl gnome here and colored it in with the different colored blends. And then I doubled up my tiny dimensionals because it's going to be dimensional right there, and we needed that height. So I got 2 layers on top of each other of dimensionals right there. And then we can put a little bit of adhesive in the corner here. Make sure, yep, I did. So she's going to be right up here in the corner, just like that. So adorable. And then I took a strip of Whisper White. This is 3/4 of an inch by 3 7/8. Stamped, there's no place like gnome for the Christmas season. Isn't that sweet? All right. So cute. How easy is that? So here's our little gnomes. This one, I have the check on the outside. This one I have the polka dot on the outside. They're both gorgeous. I can't say as I like one print better than the other, but I love it, love it, love it. So quick and easy. Like I said, if you didn't want to use the gnomes, you could put in a photo, school photo, or just a photo you took with a little Polaroid or had pictures developed. Put that in there. I think it would be so cute, a little Christmas card. You could even, maybe if it was small enough, a little family photo, but that would have to be really small. But that is the fun fold for today. It's the Let's Create a Paper Frame with your Designer Series paper. So if you have any questions, you can email me, Glenda at TheStampCamp.com. If you need any of the supplies, like that little gnome for the holidays stamp set, which I think it's on the retired list. So I'm not sure if you can even still get it anymore because it's while supplies last. You can visit my blog, www.TheStampCamp.com. Don't forget to use that hostess code and you'll get some goodies with that. And all the details you can be found on my blog. If you look on Show More under the video, there's a direct link to the blog post with a list of all the supplies. That is it for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you subscribe and turn on that bell in the upper right hand corner so that you always know when I go live. If you like it, send me lots of love, lots of hearts, comment. I appreciate any and every order that I receive. That is it for today. Thanks for